going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome to Woodbury, Tennessee, campus of Cannon County High School. This is Brian Long alongside Adam Lindsay and Will Pettis for Region 5 AA basketball action. Tonight we have the 19-8 Summertown Eagles versus the 21-8 Cannon County Lions. And Adam, it's got all the makings for a real shootout here tonight if both teams are on their A game.
It does. Nice environment here tonight too, man. It's not a super large amount of seating here, but man, it's pretty packed. Cannon County's got a nice student section over there, so it should be exciting. And I'm just ready. I'm hoping the Summertown team comes out and plays like I think we know they can. That's what I'm hoping.
Well, I know Wes told me yesterday that we've had a really good week of practice, so coming off a couple of subpar performances in the district tournament. So here we are, the 4 seed playing the 1 seed, and just like you said off air, Adam, we know we're not the 4 seed. Cannon County drew the second best team from our district, and it ain't exactly a break for them either to be getting us the first round.
Well, and I was thinking, Summertown, early in the season when they first started, me and you talked. The one thing I really loved about them was the ball movement, especially early in the year, and the other fact of how the pesky defense, and things. I really think, Brian, we need to get back to that. I know we have our weaknesses like every team, but, I just feel like, I think you'd say, they didn't play up to their – I know Coach Long probably wasn't happy with their performance overall in the district. And we showed some good things, but Look, now it's time to turn it on. Bottom line is now, if you don't produce tonight, there's your season's over with.
Win or go home. Be oiling up the baseball gloves.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Cannon County's a real offensive-minded team. I think there's a lot of similarities from what I've been told to them and Summertown. As Summertown, we all know, the fans, we can score it well, and as well the Cannon County can too.
And I'll tell you, Brian, I know me and you both been coached and been on the ends of just watching games. When you have a home win or go home game, there's a lot of pressure.
There is.
You're doing it in your house. And I always felt a lot less pressure in these situations being the visitor. I think a lot of times you're not really expecting to come into somebody's house. Hopefully Summertown can come in here and really jump out, maybe get some confidence. That's going to be big here early on if Summertown can come in and get going early.
So we're going to take about a 60-second break as we get ready for the national anthem, and we'll be back in about 60 seconds with the tip-off.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
'Cause when I cross that county line, just off Highway 49, it all makes perfect sense. Man, I live for this.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military.
Wow, what a beautiful rendition of the national anthem by that young lady.
Hey, win or lose, Brian, it might be worth the trip.
That may be.
Just to hear that. That was amazing.
Hey, somebody needs to sign her up for The Voice. I watched that. She's as good as any of them.
Hey,
one other thing. I love the flag, how they roll that thing down from the ceiling. So.
Will, where did we play earlier this year that had that? What did Cascade have something like that, or?
No, it wasn't Cascade. I was there. So.
What about Spring Hill, maybe? I can't remember. Anyway, that is very cool.
But as we're introducing the starting lineups, looks like the normal crew for Summertown: Andrew Mabry, Leighton Sherman, Cole Campbell, Sawyer Sherman, and the district most valuable player, Kurt Burleson. Summertown in black tonight against the home-standing Cannon County Lions, and I don't even see Cannon County left the court.
Yep.
So the lights go out here, so we're not the only ones that do this kind of thing anymore, are we?
No, I like it.
But I do, Adam, if we're on our game, we can win. I mean, we can win here. That's come out, like you said, have some good things happen early, get a little confidence going.
And vice versa with that, you also have to figure they're going to have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And if you do get hit in the mouth early, you just keep your approach.
Withstand it.
Yeah, you take it. You take it, and then you fight back and force your will on them. But, yeah, this is going to be a fun game. I've heard, Brian, like you said, these two teams are very similar with style of play. This could be a high-scoring game.
Hey, if you put blue jerseys on Cannon County, they would pass for a Summertown team.
Very similar look.
Yes.
You're right.
So Cannon County sends out number 5, Eli Garrett, number 3, Eli Pelham, number 24, Antonio Jones, and number 11, the freshman Miles Alexander, and number 23, I believe, Lucas Phillips. As Burleson and Jones set to tip it off, ball in the air, and it is going to be controlled by Summertown. Andrew Mabry hands it over to Cole Campbell, and here we go as Cannon County opens up in a man-to-man. Campbell gives to Burleson. Looks back door, now swings it around Mabry. Over to Sawyer Sherman. Gets a screen. Sawyer from about 25. No good. That's way off.
Yeah.
Rebound.
Maybe a little nerves right there.
Alexander for Cannon County. He's into the lane. Cut off by Mabry. Now kicks it out to 24 Jones. Jones, as Summertown's in the man-to-man. Gives over to Alexander. Alexander to number 5. That's Garrett to Jones. Into Garrett. Out front to Alexander. Alexander being guarded by Mabry. Into the lane, cut off, has it slapped away, nearly stolen. Jones picks it up for Cannon County. Good defense here by the Eagles. Good patience by Cannon County. Jones works on Campbell. Needs help in the lane. 3-second counts on. Now gets it out of there to Phillips. Phillips gets a screen into the lane. 15-footer. Rolls out. No good. Battle for the rebound. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Garrett of Cannon County.
Without going into any more detail, these teams have done a lot of prep for tonight's game.
Yeah.
From some of the approach are taking who they're leaving open,
yeah,
who they're face guarding. It's very similar.
Burleson with it. 15-footer. Bang. There's Kurt Burleson. Burleson with the jumper puts the Eagles on the board, 2-0. Alexander being harassed by Andrew Mabry. Alexander into the lane, gets away with a push-off, but we're going to get Mabry for the hand check. And fellas, that could win either way right there.
Looks like number 11 initiated the hand check. But
Pelham plays it in to Alexander. Gives to number 5, that's Garrett. Garrett. Good defense by the Eagles. And there's a battle for the rebound, slapped around, picked up. Who's got it? Jones has it. Jones into 3, Pelham. Pelham's 15-footer, rolls, rattles, come out. Cole Campbell, and we're going to get a foul on number 5, Garrett, who runs over Andrew Mabry. Good job there by the Eagles on the battle. They're really making it tough for on this Cannon County team here offensively.
I think both of these coaches have been watching a ton of tape. And it's fun. I said this could be high scoring. I lied. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be a dogfight.
Burleson.
They're going to get 5 again. And that's good. Oh, well,
now
never mind.
Andrew. What in the world? Mabry is called for the illegal screen, so that's going to be too early on Andrew. That's a big loss for the Eagles. As he is the defensive stopper.
Yes, sir.
As Graham Howell comes in, he's going to check. Miles Alexander gives over to Jones. Jones goes inside to Garrett. Garrett spins on Burleson, shot up off the glass. Good. Just got it too deep there.
Yeah.
2-2 your score, 5:30 to play in the first period. Burleson across the timeline, gives to Leighton Sherman. Leighton thought about a 3, now drives, gives over to Burleson. Burleson spins into the lane, shot up. Good move, Kurt Burleson. 4-2 your score. Phillips in all the way up, glass, no good, rebound, Kurt Burleson. He gives to Sawyer Sherman. Sherman to Kurt Burleson across the timeline. Kurt gives over to Cole Campbell, gets a screen. Cole thought about a 3, now gives to Kurt. He'll take a 3, no good, rebound Jones. Jones gives over to Alexander for Cannon County. Here come the lines, Cannon County in front court. Alexander from about 24, good. He's a freshman and he's a player.
Well, Howell kind of went behind that little brief rub-off screen, and that gave him just enough. You got to go over it. Just gave him too much room.
5-4, Cannon County takes the lead, under 5 minutes to play. Leighton Sherman to Kurt Burleson, out between the circles, gives to Cole Campbell. Cole gives to Leighton Sherman. Leighton to Kurt. Burleson spins into the lane, now gives to Howe. Over to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer drives into the lane. Kurt Burleson thought about a three, spins, takes it to the basket, now gives to Howe. Howe's going to gun a three, rattles, no good. Rebound Jones. Jones for Cannon County. As we enter the halfway mark of the first period, Jones gives over to number 5, that is Garrett, and he scores, and now Cannon County by 3, 7-4. Cole Campbell will walk it up as Coach Long calls out the play. Campbell. Sawyer Sherman. Goes inside Kurt Burleson on the baseline. Kurt spins. Neat. Goes up. No good, and no foul call. Was that just blocked?
Evidently so. It's a lot of contact.
That was really physical.
Yeah.
Summertown basketball under their own basket. Campbell set to play it in. Campbell throws it in the backcourt. Kurt Burleson runs it down. He gives to Cole Campbell. Campbell. Leighton Sherman. Burleson. Burleson, 15-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Pelham had it. He gives over to Alexander. Here comes Cannon County. He wants to work on Howe. Shot blocked by Burleson, and Kurt Burleson was just teed up as he blocked the shot, and
I don't know if there was maybe a word exchange from Kurt, but he did kind of get up in his face. I don't think it was any contact, but he might have said something. I don't know. Without seeing a replay, I'm not sure.
Alexander's first free throw is good. 8-4. Here's that energy you were talking about, Adam, early in the game. Summertown just needs to weather the storm.
Yeah.
Alexander, both free throws is good. 9-4.
I do have a question, Brian. Does that count as a personal foul on Kurt or not? Do we know that?
Must they put the third. We've got 3 team fouls up there, so 2 on Mabry and I guess 1 on.
Yeah.
Laura into the game for Cannon County. Gives to Alexander. Alexander, pull-up jumper, good. That freshman can play.
He can,
11-4. Campbell across the timeline. He gives to Howe. Howe goes to top of the key to Burleson. Burleson spins, gives over to Campbell in the corner for 3. Bang, Cole Campbell. There's the answer, 11-7. Ball comes to Alexander, racing into front court. He's going to take it home, shot, no good, and we are going to get a foul on number 20. I believe that's going to be on Graham Howe.
I'm telling you, you wonder if maybe Coach West might want to get a timeout here and maybe reconstruct his op. I'm just telling you, this young man's he's looking to shoot and take the ball pretty much every possession.
He knocks it down, and Ryder Blackwood's coming in, and I'm going to say Ryder's fixing to get a shot at guarding Alexander as Sawyer Sherman will get a break. Alexander, second toss is good. 13-7, Cannon County by 6, 2:45 to play in the first period. Campbell across the timeline. Goes inside Burleson. Pump fake up, shot, good. Kurt Burleson scores it. 13-9. Pelham drives, slapped away, and he's called for the double dribble. Good defense there by Leighton Sherman.
Great job.
Putting the pressure on the ball handler. Leighton will play it in to Cole, and here come the Eagles trailing by 4, 2:20 to play in the first period. Coach Campbell, Graham Howe, Ryder Blackwood to Kurt Burleson. Burleson drives, spins, shot up, no good, but Kurt's going to go to the line for 2 free throws, and that foul will be on number 11. Would they say 11? Yep.
Yeah.
Alexander, the freshman.
He must have just got a hand in, maybe.
Reached in.
Yeah, I didn't really see, but
Burleson's free throw, no good.
the one thing I like about Burleson tonight, you always want him aggressive. The one thing I like about him, though, he's being aggressive going to the basket. Like, he's looking to attack. He's not settling for a lot of those jumpers. Now, maybe as the game goes along, he definitely can drain them, but he's looking at being aggressive, and they're going to get that should be a violation. If
Free
he
throw,
this,
no good, and there it is, and he will get one more shot.
Number 23, God bless him. He was trying every way in the world, Brian.
Stay back.
He was pulling for dear life. He just couldn't get his balance. I don't blame him. I've been there before.
See if Kirk can make them pay. Burleson ready for the toss. It's in the air. This one is no good. He missed 3 of them. Alexander across the timeline. Here come Cannon County. He's picked up by Ryder Blackwood. Gives to number 23. That's Phillips. Hits Phillips on the back door. Shot, rolls, comes out. Rebound, Cole Campbell. Summertown called a break. So he had a layup.
Yeah.
He gives over to Blackwood. Blackwood ahead to Burleson. Burleson to Leighton, or Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer back to Kurt Burleson. Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer wants to drive, picks it up, now gives to Kurt. Kurt spins, gives to Cole in the corner. Cole drives baseline, pump fake, up, shot, no good, but he's going to be fouled, and now Cole Campbell's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. And, Adam, it's the understatement of the century, but free throws in this game, I mean, we're going to have to make free throws, and we're already 0 for 3.
You have to, especially in these type of games. So many of these region games are going to come down to single possessions. You just got to make them. That's okay. If you're going to miss them early. Make them late.
Campbell knocks down the first one, 13-10. Campbell ready for the second toss. It's in the air. This one rattles, comes out. Rebound Jones. Jones gives over to Alexander. Alexander across the timeline. He's picked up by Ryder Blackwood. He goes into the lane. Stop. Jumper up. Good. 15-10. Blackwood to Kurt Burleson. To Leighton Sherman. Leighton has it slapped away. He's into the lane. Gives to Kurt. 15-footer. Good. Kurt Burleson. 15-12. Jones across the timeline. Gives back to Alexander. Alexander out near the half line, now gives over to Jones. 50 seconds to play in the first period. Jones back to Alexander. Summertown goes into, looks like an extended zone.
As long as you shade Alexander, I like this move.
Goes into number 23, that's Phillips. Phillips back out to Alexander. He's asking for a screen, gets a screen.
Good.
Now kicks it over to Jones. Jones will gun a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, it's Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer being harassed in the backcourt, now gets it away to Kurt Burleson. 22 seconds to play in the first period. Burleson gives to Cole Campbell. Cole to Ryder Blackwood. Blackwood, he's going to reset it. Summertown's going to play for the last one. 12 seconds. Blackwood drives, gives to Kurt Burleson. Burleson, 5 seconds, spins into the lane. Left-hander up, no good. Rebound Jones, 1 second. And that's where your first quarter will come to an end with your score. Cannon County 15, Summertown 12. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Want to take the next steps in taking care of your health? Tennessee Valley Allergy Services can make your goals a reality. Their team of doctors, nurses, and medical professionals are dedicated to providing allergy care and treatment, such as drops and shots, to fit your exact needs. Their expert services are for anyone ages 2 and older. Whether you struggle with environmental or food allergies, they've got you covered. Discover a better you at Tennessee Valley Allergy Services, located right next to the Zaxby's in Lawrenceburg. Book online or call 931-325-0757 to schedule your appointment today.
Welcome back to Woodbury, Cannon County High School. Adam, I think this would classify as weathering the storm. I mean, it wasn't the best start.
Well, let's just be honest. I mean, you're getting beat by 3 points. You stayed in it, and you're getting beat by Miles Alexander and Eli Garrett. They have all their points. And, and Garrett only has 4, and those were pretty much easy layups. So, I mean, I think you've kind of seen what you're dealing with here.
Pass up, nearly stolen, picked up by Graham Howe. 7:40 to play. Campbell will walk it across the timeline. He dribbles over out the right wing. Top of the key, Leighton Sherman for 3. Bang! Leighton Sherman's first shot of the game. He knocks it down. 15 all. Alexander in the front court for Cannon County. He skips it over to Jones. Jones back to Alexander. Summertown in a 1-2-2
They're going to
Pass goes, nearly
nice
throws
ball.
away. Jones able to run it down. He's harassed in the back. Now he gets it away to Alexander.
Great job by Jones getting to that ball. I never thought he'd get to it.
Alexander gives over to Phillips. Phillips in the corner to Alexander. Alexander goes inside, pass slapped away by Burleson, picked up by Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer ahead to Kurt Burleson. Kurt drives into the lane, 12-footer, bang! Kurt Burleson, 17-15. Summertown takes the lead. 6:40 to play here in the first half.
At this point, somebody might be scoring, but it's not going to be Alexander. You have got to shade him and stay on it. If somebody nails a three and gets open in his zone, you let it happen. It is what it is. Do not let Alexander get off.
Pass goes into Garrett. Garrett spins. He's guarded, shot up off the glass. Oh, it's a tough shot. Good defense by the Eagles.
Yeah, nice job there.
17 all with 6:20 to play in the first half. Campbell will bring it across the timeline. Is Leighton Sherman now being face guarded. Leighton over to his brother Sawyer in the corner for three. No good. Rebound Jones. Jones gets it out there to Pelham. Here comes Cannon County. Pelham has it slapped away. We're going to get a foul. That foul may be on Leighton, and it is. Leighton Sherman. It'll be Cannon County basketball under their own basket.
I like the three from the corner. It was rushed. I don't think he had a very good grip on that basketball. Sometimes you just got to keep on working it till you get the shot you want.
Pelham into Jones. Shot up off the glass. Good. Cannon County retakes the lead. Cole Campbell brings it up. Summertown trailing by 2. 5:50 to play in the first half. Kurt Burleson with it. He drives. He's into the lane. Spins. Now kicks it out Graham Howe. Howe gives over to Cole Campbell. Cole. He's going to gun a three. That's off. Rebound Jones. Jones to Alexander to Pelham. Pelham shot up off the glass. Good. Cannon County by 4. 21-17. 5:25 to play. Burleson with it. Gives to Sawyer Sherman. Back to Burleson. Burleson wants to work. Now gives out Sawyer over to Graham Howe. Howe to Leighton Sherman. Leighton into the green. Hits a cutting Howe back to Burleson. 15-footer. Rolls no good. Battle for the rebound. And then Cole Campbell had the good box out. That foul's going to be on Eli Pelham. It'll be Summertown basketball under their own basket. That's 2 on Pelham. So Pelham, one starter for them's got 2. Andrew Mabry's been out for the Eagles for a while with 2. Campbell to play it in. Gets it in Burleson. 15-footer, good. 21-19. Ryder Blackwood runs back to the scorer's table to check back in for the Eagles. Jones across the timeline. Summertown back into the zone. Gives over to number 5. That's Garrett. His three, no good. Rebound, Howe. He gives over to Sawyer Sherman, back to Cole Campbell, and here come the Eagles and a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Cole Campbell to Leighton Sherman. Leighton goes inside. Kurt, and that ball, it's going to be fouled, and that's going to be on number 5, Eli Garrett. His second. So that's 2 people for Cannon County. Ryder Blackwood will play it in. Graham Howe will take a quick break. Blackwood plays it in, looking, gets it to a cutting Campbell. He spins, pump fake up, off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound, tapped around. It's picked up by Jones of Cannon County. Jones across the timeline. Works, goes to the basket, shot up, no good. Number 23, Phillips with the tap in. It's good, and Cannon County back up by 4 with 4:10 to play in the first half. Campbell to Blackwood. Blackwood, Leighton Sherman. Leighton has it slapped away, taken away by Phillips. Phillips going to take it home. Shot up off the glass, no good. Number 4, that's Laurel with it. He gives to Jones, driving layup off, no good. Rebound, Leighton Sherman. He gives over to his brother Sawyer. Gives back to Ryder Blackwood. Summertown fortunate right there. There's 23 and Leighton Sherman going at it. 23 is right in his face, trying to face guard him. Leighton drives, and that's going to be a foul, and that foul is going to be, did they just get Kurt on a legal screen?
I don't think so. They'll go on number
15. Zeke Walkup.
Walkup, yeah.
Walkup with it. Ryder Blackwood to play it in. Blackwood gets to Burleson. Burleson has it slapped away. He's got it. He spins. Fade away. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cannon County. And this game is really getting physical, Adam. Really getting physical.
Composure time if you're Summertown.
Yep.
Keep your head down. Do what you do. It's a 4-point game. There you go.
And now number 23 is Lucas Phillips has been teed up for Cannon County. And
as we mentioned, Brian, this is composure time. It's a 4-point game.
Yeah.
You know, Summertown hasn't played great. They've had their moments, but they've struggled the last 3 or 4 minutes getting some shots in, but got to hit free throws, though, Mr. Bryan.
As Layton misses the first, I think that's unofficially. I got us about 1 for 5.
Yeah. Got to.
Layton's second toss, it's good. So that cuts it to 3, and it'll be Summertown basketball. Campbell will play it in. On the floor for the Eagles, Campbell, Blackwood, Sawyer Sherman, Layton Sherman, and Kurt Burleson. Blackwood across the timeline, gives to Burleson. Out front, Campbell swing it around to Blackwood, back out top, Layton Sherman. Layton, he's going to take a 3, air ball, no good. Probably not a good shot.
No, it's not.
Phillips across the timeline, gets it away to Alexander. In the corner to number 4, that's Lara. His 3, no good. Rebound, Sawyer Sherman. He has it slapped away, and that is going to be, I believe we got a timeout call.
Well,
yep.
They're going to see if they're going to grant it to him, though.
This guy
over here was saying it, but he's showing showing up. Looks like they're going to give it to Summertown.
And we're going to keep it right here as Coach Wes Long gets a 30-second timeout as Sawyer was scrambling on the floor for the loose ball. So a 23-20 your score, Cannon County up with 3 minutes to play. Adam, defensively, you can really see Cannon County trying to belly up, body up Burleson and Layton Sherman.
Well, and right now it's just the little things. You know, it's going to be physical. Both these teams are fighting for their lives.
Yes.
Right? It's going to be like this. But little things, free throws, number 1. Second of all, we get boards. We're doing a good job of blocking out. You can't just turn and take off. You know, we turn instead of turn and look. They knock the ball away, jump ball. I mean, those are the things. You got to protect the ball. They're a very physical team. You know, this is look, it's what we expected. I just think it's just what we expected. Summertown's got a chance to cut this thing to 1 or tie it, and that's where you want to be right now.
So Blackwood races into front court. He gives to Layton Sherman back out front. Cole Campbell swing it around Sawyer. Sawyer got a lane to the basket, layup good. Sawyer Sherman, good take there by the junior. Pass stolen by Layton Sherman. He throws it in to Cole Campbell. The Eagles have got it. Here they come. Blackwood across the timeline gives to Cole Campbell. Summertown trails by 1, 23-22. Campbell out top Burleson. Burleson drives all the way in, layup good. Kurt Burleson. Summertown retakes the lead. Alexander racing into front court for Cannon County. Gives in the corner to Para. His pass is slapped out of bounds by Cole Campbell. So Summertown Eagle crowd, there's not a lot of us here, Adam, but the ones that are here are making themselves heard.
Yeah, they're getting into it. It's a great environment right now.
Anderson Lara gets it in to Alexander. 2:15 to play in the first half. Alexander goes inside. Jones slapped away by Campbell, picked up by Burleson. Great job there by Cole Campbell slapping the ball away. He'll give it over to Blackwood. 2 minutes to play in the first half, and Blackwood has it.
That's just not. That's what we talked about composure.
And Campbell steals it back as Summertown turned it over. He'll give it back to Blackwood.
Unfortunately, they're about as uncomposed at times as we are, so that's good. That's not a bad thing. So
Blackwood is picked up, gives it over to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer spins, layup, rolls round. Good, Sawyer Sherman. The Eagles by 3, 26-23, a minute and a half to go in the first half. Alexander into front court. Gets a screen, drives on Blackwood, kicks over to Jones. Jones, he's going to gun a 3. No good. Rebound, Cole Campbell. Campbell gives to Blackwood.
I'm wondering if the coach is going to look for a set play here. Going up 5 here is big going into the half if you've got a good set play to run.
Layton into Kurt for a jumper. Good, Kurt Burleson.
Or just give it to Kurt and say score.
28-23. Summertown by 5, a minute to go in the first half. Phillips Gives over to Alexander. He's picked up by Blackwood. Back to Phillips. Phillips. Back to Alexander. 50 seconds.
You got to get out on him. He's been quiet.
Jones has his pass slapped, gives to Phillips. In the corner to Laura. His shot, no good. Rebound, Sawyer Sherman. He gives over to Ryder Blackwood, and with 35 seconds to play in the first half, here comes the Eagles.
Another
Blackwood.
opportunity for a set play call if you can do it, if you got something to pull out of your hat.
Blackwood gets it into Burleson. Burleson spins, turn around, good! And he was fouled. What a shot by Kurt Burleson.
I think this is the first time I've ever been doing our broadcast where I've actually stood up and clapped.
Stood up and clapped. Hey, I don't blame you. No.
Okay? All right, just this one time.
Oh, you're good. Hey, Kurt, what a play, because the ball was almost stolen. He gets it back and then is able to score it and get fouled, and that free throw is good. And Summertown by 8 with 23 seconds to play in the first half.
You've got to cover up.
Jones.
Cover up Alexander. Do not let him get a three here before this break. You've worked your butt off.
Gives over to Laura, back to Jones, around to Phillips. Phillips.
Hal, get out on him, Hal. Get out on him.
Out over to Alexander. Alexander drives, shot in the corner to Laura. His off-balance shot at the buzzer, no good. And that's where this first half will end. Summertown 31, Cannon County 23. We'll be back in a few moments with the first half breakdown.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning, offering a free initial consultation. Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University.
Welcome back to Cannon County High School. Brian Long alongside Adam Lindsay and Will Pettis. It's halftime. Summertown leads 31-23 over Cannon County. Adam, you got the first half breakdown for us?
Yes, sir. For Summertown, Kurt Burleson with a huge first half. I'm going to have to figure them up. But
I think
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19 in the first half. Sawyer Sherman with 4, Leighton Sherman with 4, Cole Campbell with 4. That is it. For Cannon County, Miles Alexander, man, that kid, freshman, right, Brian? He came out on fire. Great player. He has 11 as we speak. Eli Garrett with 6, Pelham with 2, Phillips with 2, and Antonio Jones with 2. And that rounds out.
You know what I'm anxious to see, Adam, the huge first half that Kurt Burleson had. Will Cannon County try to go in some type of zone? Because there's already about 3 guys with 2 fouls trying to guard him down there. And if they do, then how does that, you free up Leighton and Sawyer? And
I was thinking about that, too, a few seconds ago. I think if you're Summertown, you got an 8-point lead. You do not want to squander this. You worked too hard to get it. If I'm coming out this first half, I'm looking to Kurt. I'm going to look at it. I'm going with it. Yeah. But I will tell you this. You have to assume he's going to draw a ton of double teams and a ton of attention. This is where those shooters you put around him, this good shooting team you've got, the Shermans, the Campbells, all those guys, this is where they're going to start getting their looks. But you definitely do not want to squander this 8-point lead. If you're Summertown, you want to come out all cylinders here and try to build this thing. Do not. This team is very dangerous, this Cannon County team. They can 2 trips down the floor, they're going to be back in this thing if you let them.
So it'll be Summertown basketball on the alternating possession to start the third period. And Cannon County is in a zone. They skip it over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton looks inside, now gets it out Cole Campbell. Swing it around Sawyer Sherman. Cole inside free throw line. Kurt, he drives, goes to the basket, shot block, pump fake up, good. And Kurt Burleson was fouled. And Adam, shooter spread the floor. We was able to get it to him, and Kurt just went to work.
Well, if you can get him there in the high post and he has so much room to work like he just did, and he went to the basket quick. He made a decision quick. He didn't just think about it. That's what you got to do.
Free throw, no good. Battle for the rebound. Look at Andrew Mabry. It's going to be a hell ball, and it'll be belong to Cannon County. But Andrew Mabry, after sitting out with 2 fouls, immediately makes his presence known.
Mabry picking up the 2 fouls. You know he wasn't happy. He's been sitting the whole first half. It's kind of like letting a pit bull out out of the doghouse that's been chained up for 3 weeks. Okay.
Hey, he's got some energy he wants to burn.
That's good. It's good. I think it's not a bad thing.
Mabry picks up Alexander into front court. Summertown by 10, 33-23. Alexander gives over to number 23, that's Phillips. It goes to number 5, that's Garrett. Back to Phillips, drives, layup, good. Too easy right there.
Yeah.
Cannon County cuts it to 8. And we're going to get a timeout. It was a little bit late, but that's okay. It's going to be timeout Cannon County, and it's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it right here. So 7:14 to play in the third. 33-25. Both teams have scored a bucket here to start the half.
Well, and I think if you're Summertown, you've got to be expecting more of that because, look, other than Alexander, they've been cold from the three-point arc. They know that Summertown's going to zone in and cover up Alexander. You're going to see a ton of these cuts to the basket and get some high percentage shots. That's because they're going to try to get some points on the board and with as cool as they've been from three-point line. So if you're Summertown, be ready for those cuts. I think they're going to look to go to the rack and draw some fouls and try to get back in this thing that way.
So it'll be Cole Campbell with it in the backcourt. Cannon County with very token pressure, and Campbell to bring it across the timeline. 7 minutes. Gives over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton for 3. Bang! Leighton Sherman knocks it down. Summertown by 11.
Well, they went back to man, if you notice. The thing about it is, if you don't get out on the screen, it doesn't matter if you're in man.
Jones with it. Summertown into 1-2-2, maybe a 1-3-1. Skip pass over to Phillips. Gets it out Jones. Jones gives over to Alexander. In the corner to number 3, Pelham. Pelham goes inside to number 5, Garrett. Garrett spins on Burleson. Shot blocked by Burleson. Gets his rebound back up. Blocked again by Burleson. Rebound Leighton Sherman. What a job by Kurt Burleson. Cole Campbell brings it across the timeline. Kurt's wanting the basketball. He's feeling it. Leighton drives. Gives over to Kurt. Kurt, 15-footer, short. Rebound Jones. He gets it out there to Alexander. Alexander wants to work on Mabry. He drives, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound Leighton Sherman. He'll give it to Cole Campbell.
Hey, I love the shot by Alexander. It's a high percentage shot. But if he's gonna shoot, that's what I want him to take. That mid-range. Hey, if he makes it, he makes it. But good defense by Summertown.
Andrew Mabry with it. He drives. Gives to Leighton Sherman, top of the key. Leighton gives to Kurt. Kurt at three-point line, drives, gives over to Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer drives into the lane, spins, gives to Kurt. Kurt for three. Bounces over the backboard, out of bounds. It'll belong to Cannon County.
Summertown got this lead by Kurt being aggressive to the basket. We got a three-point shot. We've got a jumper that's long. Don't get me wrong. We know he can make it.
Yeah.
But this is where we need him attacking the rim.
5:35 to play. Third period, 36-25 Summertown. Alexander over to Pelham, back to Alexander, over to Jones. Jones. Oh, they lose Phillips inside. Shot up off the glass. Good. Phillips gets the layup as Summertown got a little too wide on the zone. That trims it to 9. 5:15 to play in the third period. Campbell gives to Leighton Sherman. Andrew Mabry to Campbell. To Burleson on the baseline. Spins. Shot up. No good. Held ball, and on the alternating possession, this one will belong to the Summertown Eagles under their own basket.
I agree with the call.
Yep.
I think Kurt got too far under. I love him being aggressive, but you need to get better position. Kick that thing out and get it back in a better position to score there. He was right up under the basket.
Campbell into Burleson in the corner. Burleson needs help, spins, drives baseline. He's bodied, gets it into Sawyer Sherman, to Andrew Mabry, to Cole Campbell. Cole going to back it off. Smart play there by the senior. Sawyer Sherman with it. He drives, takes it in, shot up, no good, but before he can shoot it, he's going to be called for the travel. Turn it over. It'll be Cannon County basketball. 4:45 to play in the third period.
Summertown's kind of forcing the issue right here a little bit. They're just kind of forcing some shots maybe you shouldn't be. Just be a little bit more patient. You'll get the shots you want.
Alexander over to Pelham. Pelham gets a screen, 15-footer. No, he gives over to a cutting Garrett. He didn't expect it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball. Burleson.
It was a good idea.
To Andrew Mabry. Mabry's going to run the point. Mabry across the timeline.
Back to Kurt here if you can down low and let him work.
Mabry drives, takes it in. He got away with the travel. No, he didn't.
I mean, it's a good call. I mean, if you're going to get there, you got to go up, and he took that extra step.
Ball comes into Alexander. He's picked up by Mabry. 4 minutes to play in the third. Alexander working on Mabry. Into the lane, kicks it in the corner. It'll go out of bounds. And I credit the defensive pressure of Andrew Mabry right there.
I agree.
Turn it over. It'll be Summertown basketball. 4:06 to play in the third period. Summertown by 9. Halfway through the third period. Campbell gives to Leighton Sherman out top between the circles to Kurt Burleson. He gives to Cole Campbell, to Leighton, to Kurt. Kurt wants to work, goes into the lane. He spins, now gives to Cole. Cole into the lane, spins, loses it, back to Mabry, over to Sawyer Sherman. Patience right here by the Eagles.
Yeah, you don't have to force anything here, Brian.
Campbell gives to Mabry. Mabry to Kurt Burleson. Burleson for three, no good. Rebound, it's Pelham. Pelham gets it out there to Jones. Jones going to take it all the way home. He overruns Kurt Burleson, and Kurt Burleson might be the first charge I've seen him take all year.
It's a good time. He's going to do it. But the thing about it is, I love the attack if you're Cannon County, but you got to pull it to a jump stop there and dish it. You just keep on going, and I mean, that's just not smart.
So Cannon County going to put on a little full court pressure. Ball comes in to Mabry, hits a cutting Burleson shot up off the glass. Good, and Summertown back up by 11. Is Alexander with it, bringing it across the timeline as we hit the 3-minute mark of the third period. Jones to Alexander, over to Pelham. Pelham in the corner to Phillips. Phillips trap, now gives over to Pelham. Pelham for three, back rim, goes over the backboard, out of bounds. It'll be Summertown basketball.
And that beautiful dunk down low to Burleson right there. Those are the shots we need him taking right now. He's dominant. He's been dominant down low. I don't think anybody can handle that young man down low. If they'll just get him the ball in position, he needs it. Feed that monster. Let him eat.
Campbell. Cannon County picks up like in a half-court zone. Sawyer Sherman hits Kurt at the free throw line. We're going to have a hell ball. It'll be Cannon County basketball.
It's just
2:39 to play. Good defense there by Cannon County. Sometimes it just don't go your way.
It does.
38-27, Summertown by 11. 2:33 to play, third period. Alexander over to Phillips. Phillips to Jones. Back out to Phillips. Alexander works into the lane, wanted a jumper. Now goes back to Laura, back to Alexander. 2:10 to play in the third period. Alexander gives to number 3, Pelham. Pelham drives into the lane, shot up off the glass, good. And Pelham's got some hops.
He does.
Trims the lead to 9. Under 2 minutes to play in the third period. Cole Campbell brings it up. Gives over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton drives into the lane, takes it all the way home. Glass, no good. Rebound, Pelham. Phillips. Phillips ahead to Jones. Jones to Alexander from about 25. It's good. Cuts it to 6. A minute and a half to play here in the third period.
Well, that's the one time this quarter we've left him, and he made us pay.
Campbell across the timeline. He gives to Leighton Sherman, to Andrew Mabry, to Cole Campbell. On the baseline to Burleson. Burleson spins into the lane. Shot up short. No good. Rebound, Pelham. Pelham to Alexander. Alexander has it slapped away. And Phillips scores it, and he was fouled. And he'll go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. So Cannon County on about it was 38-29. They're on about a 6-point run right here. Phillips, free throw, rattles, comes out. Rebound, Andrew Mabry. Andrew gives it to Cole Campbell as we hit the 1 minute mark of the third period. Summertown leads by 4, 38-34.
Do you hope for a just last shot here?
Nope.
Evidently not.
23, Phillips has it. Takes it home, layup, good. Cuts it to 2. Cole Campbell brings it across the timeline. Cannon County faithful coming to life. Campbell out between the circles. Gives to Kurt Burleson. Burleson, Sawyer Sherman. Back to Burleson, three-point line. Burleson back out to Sawyer, over to Cole Campbell. 25 seconds to play. Summertown may hold it for the last one. 20 seconds. Cole Campbell out near the mid-stripe. 17, 16. Cannon County in the man-to-man. Campbell, 9, gives to Burleson. Burleson gets a screen, spins into the lane. He's going to be called for the travel, and it was a good call with 3 seconds to play. So Cannon County's going to have a chance to tie or take the lead here at the end of the quarter. Jones comes into Alexander. Alexander across from 30 feet. Good. And they take the lead by 1, 39-38 at the end of the third period. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Welcome back to Cannon County High School. Adam, Lindsey, Will, Pettis, and Brian Long. And, fellas, not the way we wanted to end on that quarter, is Cannon County on a 10-0 run to retake the lead, 39-38. It'll be Summertown basketball.
A lot of careless turnovers that last 2 minutes. travel 2 or 3 times, some careless passes, just some things that have to be cleaned up if you think you're going to win this thing.
Leighton Sherman goes inside Burleson. Burleson spins back out front. Leighton 3, rattles, bounces over the backboard, out of bounds. Had a good look.
Yeah, that's okay. That's a shot you want.
Big Cannon County basketball. Alexander with it. Alexander across the timeline. His team leading by 1. He gives over to Jones. Jones. Summertown in the zone. Gives to Alexander. Alexander in the corner. Drives, and he runs over Andrew Mabry. Charges the call on number 3, Eli Pelham. It'll be Summertown basketball. We've seen Andrew Mabry do that a ton of times this season.
Yeah, it's a great job by Mabry, just digging his feet in right there and taking that hit.
Cole Campbell will walk it up for the Eagles. 7:20 to play in this basketball game. He gives in the front court to Burleson. Burleson gives to Leighton Sherman. Back to Burleson. Burleson wants to drive into the lane, now gives Mabry. Mabry drives in, has it slapped away, stolen. Picked up by Pelham. Pelham to Alexander, layup, good. And Cannon County leads by 3, 41-38. Campbell across the timeline. Summertown needs a bucket. Hadn't had one in a while.
No.
Burleson. Sawyer Sherman for 3. No good. Rebound. Pelham. Pelham gives to Jones, and here comes Cannon County. Jones for 3. No good. Rebound. Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer. Go get it, Cole. There you go. Cole Campbell with it. His team trailing by 3. 41-38. 6:25 to play. And we're going to have a whistle and a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it right here. 41, Cannon County, 38, Summertown, 6:25 to play. And Adam, Summertown just a little bit out of sync offensively.
Forced a few shots. That run that they made in that final 2 to 2.5 minutes in the third was a killer. But right now, you're in great shape. You're Summertown, either team. It's a 3-point advantage. You just got to execute. I think Kurt's been pressing a little bit to where everything was a good flow earlier in the game. But I like the look by Sherman earlier. You had a good look. I think you just run your offense here and play D and do what got you that lead to begin with. But plenty of time here, 6.5.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, just as quickly as Cannon County ran off 10, Summertown is more than capable of the same thing. Graham Howell checks in, gives Andrew Mabry a break. Sawyer Sherman will play it in. He plays it in to Cole Campbell. Campbell. Across the timeline, gives to Leighton Sherman. Leighton inside to Kurt. Kurt spins on Jones, shot up, good. Cuts it to 1. Kurt Burleson with the bucket. Alexander racing into front court. He gives over to Pelham. Pelham drives, now kicks out Jones, around to Alexander. Alexander over to Lara for 3, good. 44-40, first one that kid's made tonight.
Yeah, well, and I've got a feeling that kid's probably a really good shooter. He's had some good looks tonight, and he keeps firing them. So
Burleson.
He's just kind of had a slow night tonight, I think.
Sawyer Sherman with it. Gets it out front, Kurt Burleson. Burleson. Cole Campbell. Cole thought about a 3, puts it on the floor, takes it all the way home, layup, no good. But Cole's going to go to the line for 2 free throws, and that foul will be on Eli Pelham of Cannon County. Is that his 4th, they say?
That is his 4th, yes, sir.
It's Campbell at the line for big free throws right here. First one, rattled, stays in. Good. 44-41. Garrett comes in. Pelham goes out with the 4 fouls. Mabry back in. Sawyer Sherman gets a blow for the Eagles. Campbell, second toss in the air. This one is good. And it's a 2-point game, 44-42. 5:35 to play in the game. Alexander in backcourt against Mabry. Mabry. Alexander into the lane, stops, pops, 15-footer, good. And Alexander can play.
Yep.
Campbell with it. Brings it up as Summertown trails by 4. Gives to Burleson. Burleson gets a screen. Now gives over to Leighton Sherman. Leighton back to Burleson. Burleson drives, stops, 15-foot fadeaway. Good, Kurt Burleson. 46-44. Cannon County by 2. Under 5 minutes. Alexander into front court, and they're going to get Mabry for the foul.
I don't mind that foul, but the thing about it is we're either going to have to get some help from Mabry. I mean, Mabry's playing his tail off, but
kid's good.
Alexander's getting in the lane and causing all kind of chaos right now, and that's what you can allow. We're going to have to look at helping a little bit Mabry because he's doing all he can do.
Alexander gives over. It's Phillips. Phillips gives to Garrett. He drives. His driving shot is good to put his team up 4, and we're going to get a full timeout with 40 and score with 4:40 to play. Cannon County 48, Summertown 44. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Friends of NRA would like to invite you to their 2025 dinner on Saturday, March 8th at 5 p.m. This event will be held at Rotary Park Gym in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, and tickets are just $35 a person. The evening will include your meal, live auction, games with chances to win firearms, a silent auction, and more. You do not have to be an NRA member to attend. This event raises money used for grants in Lawrence County and statewide, helping to fund the high school trap teams, FCA shooting programs, 4-H teams, the Eddie Eagle Gun Safety Program, law enforcement grants, and more. To order tickets, visit friendsofnra.org/events or call 931-300-2289. Come out and support your Second Amendment with the Crockett Friends of NRA.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your...
Welcome back to Cannon County High School. 48-44, Cannon County leads Summertown by 4. 4:40 to play in the game. Summertown basketball.
Quick update to Brian Loretta with a hefty 56-24 lead over Community.
Campbell, Mabry, Burleson. Burleson drives on Jones. Now back out Mabry. Mabry into the lane, needs help. Now gives to Burleson. Burleson's going to be fouled by Jones. That'll be the third team foul on Cannon County, so it'll be Summertown basketball side front court. Sawyer Sherman going to check in. Out will go Graham Howe. Getting another shooter on the floor. Campbell. Mabry. Mabry. Sawyer Sherman. Sawyer drives. It's not there. Has it slapped away. Picked up by Jones. Jones going to be called for the carry. Good defense there by Andrew Mabry.
I will tell you something, Brian. I know when you go, a lot of times officiate is one-sided in these games. I'm going to have to give these officials credit, man. They have done an excellent job. That's just my opinion.
It's a tough game to call, no
I
doubt.
think they've done a great job tonight, and I don't know any of these officials. I think they've done a good job.
Mabry with it, gives to Cole Campbell. Kurt Burleson out between the circles. Kurt over to Andrew. Andrew into the lane, drives, pump fake, up, off the glass, good. Andrew Mabry cuts the lead to 2, 48-46. Under 4 minutes to play in the game. Alexander in backcourt. Drives, gets around Mabry. Out front to number 23, that's Phillips. Back to Alexander. To Jones. Jones has it slapped away by Campbell, but Campbell's going to be called for the foul. That'll be the second team foul on Summertown, so it'll be Cannon County basketball side front court. 3:35 to play.
Only the second foul. That's not a bad foul. You're looking to be aggressive, maybe get a steal. That's not a bad foul by Campbell.
Inbounds comes to Alexander. Over to Phillips. Phillips gets a screen, drives, now gives to Garrett. Garrett to Alexander. Into the lane. Gives over to Garrett. Shot, good. Nice speed there by Alexander. Cannon County by 4, 50-46. 3:15 to play. Campbell. Sawyer Sherman. Gives to Burleson on the baseline. Burleson spins, turn around, good. What a tough shot, Kurt Burleson. Alexander with it, 50-48. Cannon County by 2, 2:50 to play in the game. Jones with it, gets a screen from Garrett. Jones into the lane, drives on Burleson, shot, rolls, good. Tough shot there by Jones. Cannon County back up by 4. Burleson bringing it across the timeline. Burleson drives, Leighton Sherman for 3. No good. Rebound, Alexander. Big miss right there for Summertown. Cannon County with the rebound. 2.5 to play. Alexander drives, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. Jones back up, no good. Rebound, Sawyer Sherman. Gives it out there to Cole Campbell. Cole ahead to Mabry. Mabry drives, Shot up. Good, Andrew Mabry. And we're going to get another timeout on the floor. 52-50 your score. We're going to keep it right here with 2:15 to play. Cannon County leads 52-50. Summertown with the quick timeout. And Adam, we're in that. I mean, I know, but we're just in that point where I'm not. Are we going to be able to get a stop? I mean, because they've been able to create and get some good looks.
They made some really good adjustments, especially at the half, I think, and especially that big run in the third hurt like we talked about. But like you said, Alexander is as well as as a great scorer he is and shooter and everything. He does a great job distributing the ball. He's getting in the lane. He's finding open cutters. That's what's hurting us. I'm just wondering. And look, Coach Long's done a great job with this bunch. He knows what he's doing. But I'm just wondering if you don't just have to double this kid and maybe. We talked about it.
I'm saying by him calling that timeout right there, we're going to see a little wrinkle right here on defense.
But look, you're in great shape for Summertown. Like you said, Brian, you just got to get a stop.
Yeah.
You're scoring too. I mean, Mabry's come alive with 2 big buckets down the stretch. Kurt continues to roll, so you just need to get a stop here. Try to get back in this thing. 2 points, get you tied up.
And Summertown back in a 1-2-2. Alexander across the timeline at the 2-minute mark.
The question is, though, do you think they're going to try to hold this thing and force fouls at this
I'm going to say they may not play against the zone.
No.
Jones into number 23. That's Phillips back out front to Alexander. Summertown now going to jump back into man-to-man. Cole Campbell, he's going to be tasked with guarding Alexander. 5-second count's on Alexander. Gives in the corner to Jones. Jones spreads the floor. Oh, he gets away with the push. Oh, and we're going to get a block call. Could have went either way. But that's just the 3rd foul on Summertown. It'll be Cannon County basketball.
It was a borderline call.
Under their bucket.
Call. I know Summertown fans aren't happy.
Pass comes into Jones. Jones to Pelham. Pelham inside Phillips. Shot good. Cannon County by 4 with 1.5 minutes to go. 54-50. Campbell to Burleson. Burleson drives, spins, shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Who's got it? Alexander. Here comes Cannon County leading by 4. Phillips with it. Back out front, Alexander, and they may not shoot it.
No, if I'm
Alexander runs over Mabry, no call. Now he's into the lane, backs off. Now gives out to Pelham. Into Jones. Jones into corner to Lara. At front to Pelham. Pelham. Trap. Now gives to Far for 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. Cannon County's got it. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Cole Campbell as he slapped it away to save an easy bucket. And Sawyer Sherman will check in. Out will go Graham Howe. 54-50. Summertown trailing by 4 with 45 seconds to play.
I think if you're Summertown, you've got to start fouling. I think Will just mentioned that. I think you need to find your foul and go get it, whoever that is, and whoever you think will benefit you. I'm assuming there's a timeout. I don't know what's going on.
What is? Oh, 24's.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually either busted his lip or maybe his eye or something on that foul on Kurt.
They've either got to take a timeout or he's got to come out of the game.
Yeah, they're going to take that.
And they're going to take the timeout. We're going to keep it right here again with 47.4 seconds to play. Cannon County basketball leading 54-50. And Adam, you work all year and your season now comes down to 45 seconds basically.
You got it. As of right now, man, Summertown Summertown's still in this ball game, but man, you got to give Cannon County credit, man. They've played a great 3rd and 4th quarter. But look, I think if you're Summertown here, you've got everything you can do to try to get the steal or make something happen on this inbound. You do it as much pressure you can get. But I think once you get in, you've got to go after a steal and get a foul immediately. You've got to get to the 5th foul before there's free throws. We only have 3.
So you can be aggressive.
You
You're
can,
right. Yeah.
And I think you need to pick somebody out that you feel comfortable with going to a free throw line here. I think you just got to, in the inbound, just grab him. I definitely don't think you want Alexander at the free throw line.
No.
And then on this end here, you got to convert.
So Pelham's going to play it in. Comes into Jones. Jones has it slapped away, stolen by Campbell. Here comes Campbell, all the way home. Layup, no good. Might have been pushed from behind. Rebound, Cannon County. And he is going to be fouled. And I'm telling you, I think, where's the replay? Well, I don't know how in that situation, how. Pass comes into Jones. Jones spins on Burleson. Goes under the basket, reverse layup. Good. Cannon County by 6, 28 seconds. Campbell to Leighton Sherman. Leighton to Kurt Burleson. Burleson, 17-footer. No good. Battle for the rebound. It's Pelham. Pelham gives to Jones. He gives over to Laura. Ahead to Pelham, and he's going to be fouled by Mabry. That's going to send Pelham to the line. And, fellas, 56-50, 13 seconds to play. It's not looking good.
No. They're going to get Sherman on that foul.
Pelham, free throw, no good. Still 2 possessions.
This is a big one right here.
Pelham, second toss in the air. It is good. Now it's 3 possessions. That'll all but do it. Campbell in the backcourt, across the timeline, gives Kurt Burleson. Burleson works into the lane. Shot, rolling, no good. Battle for the rebound. Campbell with it. Campbell up, good, and he was fouled. With 2 seconds to play, the senior Cole Campbell will go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play.
Number 24, Antonio Jones.
57-52, Cannon County, 2 seconds to play. Campbell, free throw, good, 57-53, and Coach Wes Long is going to get a timeout, whatever he's got. We're going to keep it right here. I believe it's a full. So, you know, Adam, I'd like to never say, but 2 seconds to play, and I just want to be able to say how much I appreciate the seniors of senior Cole Campbell, Kurt Burleson, the job they've done this year, the leadership they've shown. And I'm telling you, this team is now they're going to be, if we lose, we're going to be 19-7. A really good year. We had one bad stretch, and it come right at the worst time in the district tournament where we lost two in a row.
Yeah, you can't say enough about this team, the senior leadership,
yeah.
And how well they've helped lead this team. But, man, I was really hoping, Brian, they could come in here and, you know, I really thought, hey, halftime you got to be feeling good.
Yeah.
You had to be feeling good halfway through the third, man. But that run late in the third.
About 2 minutes.
I mean, you went from a 9-point lead to down 1 in about a 2 to 2.5 minute time frame, and that just was a killer. And, you know, I don't know.
Pass comes into Jones, and that will do it. Your final score from Woodbury. Cannon County 57, Summertown 53. Great year for the Eagles. Really enjoyed watching this team play this year.
Yeah.
We're giving Adam time to.
No, you're good, but I'm good right now.
So, Adam, we'll go ahead and let you break it down, what we got.
For Summertown, Leighton Sherman with 7 on the night, and Andrew Mabry with 4. Cole Campbell with 9. Kurt Burleson ends his career with 29 points tonight. Brian had an excellent night. Sawyer Sherman with 4. And that rounds out Summertown. For Cannon County, Miles Alexander, of course, 21 on the night. Great young player. Eli Garrett with 10. Pelham with 5. Lucas Phillips with 12. Antonio Jones with 6. And that's how we round out.
So that'll do it for the boys' basketball season. The girls will play Monday night, region semifinals, a sub-state berth on the line as Summertown will travel to Cascade and play Cascade, like we said, with a chance to advance to the sub-state. But again, tough loss tonight for the Eagles. Played well. I mean, yeah, we had a few untimely turnovers, but it was two good teams playing tonight, and you knew that was what was going to happen. Cannon County can score it, Summertown can score it, and just come up a little short.
Yeah, I agree, Brian. But yeah, I'll tell you, you got to. I'm the first person to give a young man credit when I can. That Alexander kid's a player.
He play.
And he's very young too. He played great throughout the game, but especially in that third and early fourth, dishing the ball, it just really hurt Summertown. And we went through a stretch where we had a few turnovers, a few walks, a few travels, a bad pass here or there, and things just kind of snowballed, and we never really could, recover. But, yeah, I love watching this team this year, Brian. I think Coach Long did a great job with them. They work their tails off all year long, but sometimes it's just not meant to be.
So big thank you, Adam,
to
you, and big thank you to Will Pettis. I mean, man, the unsung hero to what we do here as far as being able to bring it to everybody at home. We're big thank you to him because he gets here way before the game starts, sets everything up. He's taking it down. He's toting it around, and we really appreciate Will and what he does for Summertown Athletics. So we'll sign it off. So this is Brian Long for Will Pettis and Adam Lindsay. We'll see you Tuesday night when the Lady Eagles play